Hi guys, I'm gonna try this because it's close here and then farther away, it doesn't hear. Is this good? Awesome. Yes. Cool. Thanks for actually sticking with me throughout all the presentations. I think I'm number 11. So congrats to you guys and thank you. My name is Patrick Stern and I'm gonna stand over here because I can look at those screens actually. My name is Patrick Stern. I'm going to be talking to you about ParkSafe SF. Basically, we're building a parking app, and our mission is to basically build. Whoa, that's us. Oh, go back or forward. Can you go back like 4 slides? There you go. Awesome. So we're building a parking app that's basically building confidence for people that are parking on the street in San Francisco. And as most of you have probably heard before, there's a lot of people actually working in this space. So it's a big issue, and being able to understand how this works is a big thing. So we've been working on this for, let's see, really actively since October. We have a team of 4 people I'll introduce in a second. But I've been working on this and actually been at the brigade since January of this year. So quite some time. Yeah, goes the other way. There we go. So my other partner here, Joe Velkamp, who actually oversees all our UI and UX design, couldn't make it. He's actually sick, unfortunately, but we have him joining, and he's really driving our UX. Also, we have Carlos Escutia coming all the way from Barcelona as our full stack developer. He's focused on iOS. Let's see if this goes. Oh, goodness. That'll help. All right, awesome. Eric Heiberg coming from Minneapolis. So we actually have a really remote team, which is great. He's really helping us wrangle a lot of the SFMTA data and building out our backend on Rails. And then myself, project management, basically building lots of different apps in my background and bringing the team together and removing a lot of those barriers. Now, do I actually have it right? There we go. So the problem, you don't even have to read that. Who here has gotten a parking ticket in the last 6 months? Cool. You guys understand what the problem was. Question to all of you. Why did you get that ticket? Was that your error, or did you misunderstand or something like that, or did you forget? Usually it's human error. So what we're trying to do is basically provide a little bit more context and what these rules actually mean according to you and your situation. So really trying to also visualize that other than going beyond just like saying, here's this rule, this rule, this rule, which is just like the signs you see. So really creating an interesting and unique way of going about that. So where we are right now, for this type of application, there are many different phases. We're building a prototype right now that is really focused on core experiences and really nailing that down. So a lot of user testing and also validating a lot of different frameworks and tools like Mapbox. A lot of people are using that. We're looking at different frameworks like that. Also, really nailing down SFMTA's data. Jason keeps telling me that things are going to come, and I'm excited about it, and I've been very patient. We're hopefully going to get more. So it's things like that that we're working through right now, but we really want to nail down the core experience and hopefully get to the point where we can add more features and everything later on down the line. So a quick demo. This is actually one of our user testing videos that we put together, just built in InVision. Go ahead and play that. And basically what you're doing is you're opening up the app for the first time right here, and it's zooming in, finding your location, and you're able to pull up and be able to see information for that exact location. And then you're able to move around, and you're able to actually check other areas and everything as well. So just kind of some, basic interaction points. That's good. You can go ahead and stop it. It'll just keep on looping. So that's what we're working on, just kind of those basic again, core experiences that we're trying to nail down. And I'm out of time. Great. So let me get to the last slide here. I have a lot more that I can tell you. Thank you very much. Questions?
Yeah, who has some questions? Wait, is there someone that I don't know who has a question? Okay, go. So San Francisco has an app that plugs into street meter stuff. I don't know. You can.
LA actually has a street meter parking that can tell you what the availability is, and San Francisco actually had one as well, SF Park. So that is being piloted, and that is greatly useful. And you can definitely pull in those APIs and stuff like that. We're looking at all street parking right now. We are not looking at inventory right now. So that's kind of a fundamental difference, but a good question. We're looking at context of parking rules to avoid ticketing. There are things that we want to build towards that might include that later. Yeah, great question.
Other questions? Yeah. Sure. So the question is, how does construction, like temporary things like construction and temporary permit closures, how is that built into your app?
It's a great question. There's actually a data set that the city provides and is constantly being updated with those permits that are actually given the thumbs up. So that's something we're definitely thinking about including. The hard part about it is it's the city updating a database that you hope is correct and actually going to do something good for our users. So that's a fine line that we definitely have to play. But great question.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That's the time that we have for questions.